Hey guys, so this is the second example for square root function. So if you see here, okay, this is the function that we're going to draw. And looking here, okay, you can see that I have actually rearranged this. Why? So it'll be easier for me to draw. I want to just highlight to you, okay, for this function, okay, I'm going to apply the tricks of negative in front. Okay, we're going to reflect about x-axis. Then plus 5, I'm going to shift it up, okay, by 5 units. Okay, so the graph that I'm going to draw first is this guy here. Okay, so I'm going to consider, okay, just this graph first, y equal to square root x plus 1. Then the negative we know how to achieve, and as well the plus 5. Okay, so we are building up towards getting the final graph. So first one, always go and work out your domain. So the domain here, of course, x plus 1 greater than or equal to 0, x will be greater than or equal to negative 1. So if you see here, I can go and sketch this graph. So I am at negative 1, the graph exists on this side. So my shape will be going like that. So if you see, it cuts the y-axis. Hence, we can find the y-intercept. That is just x equal to 0. Square root of 1 is just 1. So next, I need to go and get the negative part. Negative part is very simple. We have already seen time and time. Okay, so to get the negative, I just have to reflect about the x-axis. So 1 will go to negative 1 here. So I will put in this dotted line to represent, okay, your negative. So this will be y equal to negative x plus 1. Okay, so we are already halfway to getting our final graph. Okay, and finally the plus 5. The plus 5, okay, is just shifting the entire graph by 5 units. Okay, so I just need to pay attention to this point and this point here, okay, because you are lifting it up by 5 units. Okay, so what I will do, okay, maybe we draw it here. Okay, so your negative 1 is here, right? This is our original point, right? Okay, so I'm at 0. I lift it up by 5 units. So you will end up here, 5. Here. This one, your negative 1, you plus by 5. So you're going to get 4. So you will be here. The shape is still like this. So I will be drawing something like that. Okay, so this will be your final graph for this function. I hope that's quite clear. Okay, to sketch this graph, first I consider drawing just this. Negative, you reflect about the x-axis, and plus 5, you shift it up by 5 units. Remember, the examiner is only concerned on the final output. So I can go and tell what is my domain. The domain, you don't need to crack your head. You can just look at your calculation that you have done. Okay, so this should be a close bracket from negative 1 to infinity. And the range, please be very careful looking at the lowest value. So the lowest value, it's going on forever. Negative infinity, highest value 5, close bracket. So I hope you enjoyed that.